Good evening, Dean Davison, liveweatherblogs.com meteorologist. It is time for a weekend outlook here. We're going into the Christmas weekend, believe it or not. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Holidays, whatever you celebrate. Wishing you a happy holiday, Merry Christmas. Coming here from myself to everyone that follows here on Live Weather Blogs. Another great year. Thank you so much for following us here at liveweatherblogs.com. And what a way to kick off yesterday with the new site. And it's good to be here on the new site. And it's really good. I mean, this is the interactive map we're taking a look at now. We got some snow falling out here in the Wisconsin area, in Michigan. We got some lake effect stuff coming off parts of New York and parts of Cleveland. Nothing huge, just these green spots you see on the map. That right there, my friends, are flood advisories, mainly flood warnings out for those areas, which would include parts of some of the river basins between Illinois and Indiana. All right, we'll slide a little bit further to the west. We're not going to take a look at the east. We're going to take a look at the west in the country. So we'll slide a little to the west. Look what we got here. Winter weather advisory, winter storm warnings. We've got snow breaking out here in New Mexico, Albuquerque to the south. Snow into parts of western Texas. We got snow around there. We also have, for the higher elevations here in California, some winter weather warnings out for that location. So watch out in the mountains and the passes of I-5. You might have some issues. If you take some of the mountain chains here towards Sacramento and Stockton. So like I'm saying, you got to be careful when you get out towards that location. But other than that, light snow in the mountains of the Intermountain West. We'll take a look at synoptic maps momentarily on what's going to be going on for the rest of the weekend. But this is just a guide to what is going on around the country at this current time. Current temperatures here, you can see we got some mainly 30s. The warmest area right along the coastline where that front hasn't cleared quite yet. But everywhere else, getting behind that front, getting that cold air coming from Canada. But not the Arctic air that comes from Canada. We're not getting that Arctic blast yet. And one of the reasons we're not getting these snowstorms is because of that. And we also have warm air here on the west coast. But in the Intermountain West, 20s and 30s, like I said, not a whole lot of cold air to work with to get a storm to come up and really do damage here. We're going to be looking at probably January before we get a good storm here, unfortunately, in the East Coast. So 2011 looks, unless it's really late, right, last couple days of 2011, we're not really going to look for much of a snow pattern until 2012, in the beginning of 2012. So just a little update there. One more thing to look out. Here's a high pressure system sitting across the Midwest, keeping the weather tranquil. Look at this. Wind coming down these passes. Winds are going in this direction, so it's a northwesterly wind. Very, very strong here in Montana and Wyoming. You see 1036 being the high. And the lows move off the coast. So the front pretty much is clearing the cold air to move in, especially with high pressure moving to the east coast. Winds around the country, like I said, highest in Montana. Relative humidity, most humid in the east. Wind chills, we don't see anything dramatic except for 2 up in top of Maine. And looking at the satellite picture, you can see next storm's coming in here from the Pacific Northwest. That'll drive down, come on the southern jet. Nothing really big here in the east until Tuesday, and that looks to be rain at this current time. Once again, the national look at radar, you can see like there's some snow here towards Cleveland, with that northwesterly flow pushing the snow up against here in parts of Illinois and Indiana, and also parts of Michigan and Wisconsin, and then some snow from that low here up in upper parts of Maine, and some of the snow here in Texas with that low pressure system down there, and some scattered snow here in the Intermountains, but nothing on the west coast, nothing on the east coast. So very interesting weather pattern coming up here when it comes to rain. And pretty nice weekend in the east for the holidays. So the synoptics, you can see the high pressure stays in tight in the Intermountain West and the east. A factor cold front tries to move into New Jersey, but gets caught up and really doesn't move in. And we get a low down here. A lot of people will say, "Oh, great, this is great." We get a low developing here south of there, and it will make the northeast movement. It may be too far south for everybody's life. Pressure builds to the east, which will allow dry weather towards this holiday weekend, where the next cold front comes in here and, like you said, it's not what we're looking for when we're talking about snowstorms. And unfortunately, the next 7 days, I can't give you any good news for snow. Only a flipper coming in, one flipper coming in to move to the southeast. It may give you past a snow shower on this progressive type of pattern. So the weekend and holiday forecast for the way to Roanoke Valley and the Delaware Valley. Christmas weekend forecast here for the Roanoke Valley and the surrounding areas. 50 degrees Saturday with sunny skies. 55 Christmas Day. It's not going to feel like Christmas. Most sunny skies, that means no like Christmas. Sunny on Monday, 49 with a chance of showers on Tuesday, and we stay pretty cloudy until Wednesday to Thursday when we get a more tranquil pattern. The temperatures going to stay about average, unfortunately, here in the Roanoke Valley, maybe a little bit above. And for the Delaware Valley forecast, including the areas of the Lehigh Valley. Mostly sunny, 39 degrees on Saturday. A little bit warmer, 45 in the Philadelphia area. 46, mostly sunny on Sunday. 44 on Monday, a chance of showers on Tuesday. Once again, no snow, unfortunately, to tell you about here. I know all these snow lovers are waiting for the snow. What do I think? I think we're in this 1996 pattern, and we're going to get a pretty good snowstorm here in January, so stay with us. I hope everybody has a great holiday, and this is probably my last audio until at least the holiday. I hope everybody has a great holiday, and stay safe, and enjoy your families. And we'll talk to you soon here. I'll probably put a couple of text blogs out, but as for audio, probably not at least until Christmas Day, maybe the day after Christmas. For LiveWeatherBlogs.com, meteorologist Dean Davison, have a great holiday, and we'll talk to you later. Merry Christmas from LiveWeatherBlogs.com.